that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest, go pronounce his present death, and with his former title greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won. Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, a the which the rump-fed runyon cries. Her husband's to a pillow gone. Master o' the tiger, but in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
The art kind.
And I another.
And I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow. All the quarters that they know, I'll ship man's card, I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live a man forbid. Weary 7 nights, 9 times 9, shall he dwindle, peak, and pine. Through his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be temps tossed. Look what I have.
Show me, show me.
Here I have a pilot's thumb, racked as homeward he did come.
A drum, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters,
Hands
all
and
you guys
knees,
know.
hostess of the sea and land. Thus do go about, thrice to thine and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9, peace the charms wound up. So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
How far is it called to what are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants o' the earth, and yet are on it? Live you? Or are you aught that man may question? You seem to understand me. By each at once her choppy finger laying upon her skinny lips, you should be woman, and yet your beards forbid me to interrupt that. You are so.
Speak if you can. What are you?
all hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Glamis.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, that shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? I, the name of truth, are you fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly you show? My noble partner you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having and of royal hope, that he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor you hate.
Hail.
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 Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou shalt be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. By Sinel's death I know I am Thane of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief. No more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greetings. Speak, I charge you.
The earth hath bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither are they vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporal melted, as breath into the wind. Would they had stayed?
Were such things here as we do speak about, or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Thane of Cawdor too? Went it not so?
To the selfsame tune and words, who's here? The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success, and when he reads thy personal venture in the rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do contend, which should be thine or his, silence with that, in viewing o'er the rest o' the selfsame day. He finds thee in the stout Norwegian ranks, nothing afford of what thyself didst make, strange images of death as thick as tale, post with post, and everyone did bear thy praises in his kingdom's great defense, and pour them down before him.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, not only to herald thee into his sight, not pay thee.
And for an earnest of greater honor, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which addition hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine. What can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes? Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life, which he deserves to lose, whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel, with hidden help and vantage, or that with both he labored in his country's wrack, I know not, but treason's capital confessed and proved have overthrown him. Glamis and Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. Thanks for your pains. Do you not hope your children shall be kings, when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promised no less to them?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were doing like that. That trusted home might yet be kindled when unto, or yet on, or, oh my gosh, and kindle you unto the crown, besides the Thane of Cawdor, but 'tis strange, and oftentimes to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles to betrays in deepest consequences. Cousins, a word I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me the earnest of success, commencing in a truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion? Whose horrid image doth unfix my hair, and make me seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought, whose murder yet is but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man, that function is smothers and surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partner's wrapped.
If chance will have me king, why chance may crown me, without my stir.
New honors come upon him, like our strange garments cleave not to their mold, but with the aid of use.
Come what come may, time and the hour runs to the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we say upon your leisure.
Give me your favor, my dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and at one more time, the interim having waited, let us speak our free hearts each to each other.
Very gladly.
Till then, enough. Come, friends.
Okay, good job, guys. You read so well. Okay, so now we're gonna have a little bit of a discussion. Do you guys have anything that you saw reoccurring, or anything, any questions, comments, anything that you thought? Any questions? Anything?
You
Are
can definitely tell it's old.
Yes, it's hard to read.
Banquo, Angus, and Ross like his boys?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all like cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything?
What's up with the witches? Like, where'd they come from?
I don't
Who
know.
are they?
I don't know where they came from. They're just a part of this realm. Okay. So, do you guys, were there any themes that you guys noticed? And can you point to any reason why you would think that?
They like Macbeth.
Mm-hmm. They do like Macbeth.
Macbeth has power.
Yes. And what did you notice about Macbeth wanting power?
Macbeth was greedy.
Yes. He does seem a little bit
Well,
greedy.
he kind of didn't want it at first, right? And then
Yeah.
he was like, but if they're gonna put it on me, like,
Well, yeah, I feel like he was questioning his abilities, and he wasn't very confident in the role that the witches want him to have.
and then at one point they were like, weren't they like, well, you're gonna be this guy, and then he was like king of something, and he was like, well, isn't this king like alive?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, yeah, but like you're still gonna be king.
Yeah. So, any predictions for the rest of Macbeth, for the rest of class this week when we finish Macbeth?
Maybe Macbeth is
What do we-
going
yeah.
to crash.
Okay. Well, what makes you think that?
I just feel like it's like gonna be the lesson.
What do you think? Well, yeah, but do you think maybe it's because of his low confidence in himself?
And he's just so
And he's
greedy.
just so-
yeah.
It's gonna backfire.
Mhm.
Like it should be the lesson. Like if you're greedy,
This is what
nothing good
happens.
comes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Can you guys think of any? Can you guys connect any of these themes or anything that you're getting from the reading to what's going on today?
People in the government, like politics in general, everybody's very power hungry, kind of like Macbeth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Very greedy.
Okay. Anything else?
I feel like war is kind of a power thing.
Mm-hmm. No, we have a lot of that going on right now.
The witches could be the capitalist powers.
The capitalist powers are the witches. Yep. Okay. So, after reading this, I don't know if it really showcases a lot, but after learning about Shakespeare, do you guys think that, why do you guys think that Shakespeare is so relevant still today, even from the 15 and 1600s? Anyone?
What's a good like representation of literature back then?
Mm-hmm. Anything
It's
else?
like it was like their entertainment
Yeah.
back then.
Well, a lot of people are also greatly influenced by Shakespeare and their poetry and writings as well. I feel like, paved a lot of the way for what tragedies are, what we consider tragedies, as well as how to make people laugh, because this wasn't it. I don't think they really cracked any jokes in these scenes, but there is a lot of basically ways to like you guys know when you're uncomfortable when you make a joke
Yes.
or you laugh at something inappropriate.
Yes.
It didn't show that today, but Shakespeare kind of brings that together as well. So yeah, anything else? You guys think anything else at all?
They didn't have TV, so they really liked to go to plays. He's a big play writer.
Okay. So, since we are wrapping up, you guys can flip over your packets and you guys are gonna have an exit slip for today. All you have to do is write one thing that you learned, and it can be about specifically the play, or it can be about Shakespeare himself, or anything. So yeah, make sure you guys put your names on these because I'm gonna collect them from you, and we will finish up our Macbeth reading throughout class the rest of this week.